I believe that rent is the most toxic subscription service of modern life. It keeps us in jobs we hate just so that we have a bed to sleep at night. And that's why I'm experimenting with these natural building methods, like this bacteria that can turn sand into rock, to build a tiny home village for artists, makers, entrepreneurs who are willing to live simpler but work on what they truly care for. That is my little manifesto. And then Theo, with who I shared it, asked, isn't the key problem to affordable housing being location bound? There are so many amazing places you could live for quite cheap as long as you are okay being far from cities. And that's something I really was thinking about a lot. Should I help people become like location independent, get a remote job, or, become like a digital nomad? Or should I do this building project? And the answer is I will probably do both, because I want to help people have more freedom in their lives. Ultimately, that's what I want to do. And freedom, I see it as you have financial freedom, you have location freedom, time freedom, social freedom, mental freedom. That's the ones that are the main ones, in my opinion. And I want to help with all of them, but I want to start with building this space, because that's just what I'm most excited about right now. And if I have a physical, in real life space where I can host events, workshops, and do things with people in real life, that is super valuable. Also, if I have the land, if I have the space where people can go to live rent-free for, let's say, 6 to 12 months, in that time, they can find a remote job or start whatever they want to do. So the idea is to get really people to a spot where they have 100% of their time to work on what excites them. That's the mission. And this usually is achieved through like 3 main ways. The most default is retirement, which is a pretty bad one because it takes 65 years on average for you to retire. But yeah, once you are retired, you have you have 100% time. The second is, you get a business going, some sort of high-paying job or a business, and you invest in real estate or the stock market, and you have passive income. And that's good. It's definitely better than just waiting for retirement, but it also takes time. Anywhere between a couple of years to like 10 or more years, depending on how much your monthly expenses and how much passive income you're trying to make. And then you have, I guess, the third way, which is like waiting for a universal basic income. But I don't know when that will happen, and I don't really want to wait for the governments to sort that out. So there is a fourth way, guys. A fourth way where you don't need to wait any years, not even months, and that is to lower your living costs. It is the only variable in this equation that you can almost immediately, instantly control, decrease or increase. If your burn rate is 0, burn rate meaning your living expense, if your living expense is 0, you need 0 passive income, and you have 100% of your time. Now, the idea is not to stay forever in this option 4. It's more of a temporary idea, a launchpad to give you the time and space to move in a direction that feels meaningful to you. For some people, it might mean working towards more passive income, and for some other people, it might mean to find an active source of income that they care about. Whatever it is, I believe that great things happen when people care about what they work, like when people work on things they care about. Like, they are happier, the work is better, the output, the quality is better, everything is better. The whole world will be better if more people actually work on things they care about and that they get excited about. And I could help individual people doing some kind of coaching, or I could build a launchpad. I could build this space, this platform from which people go, take off, to keep the space analogy. And I think that this launchpad approach with that, I can create more impact and more value. So right now I'm searching for a building method that allows me to build really fast and cheap. I'm searching for land for around 10 to 15,000 US dollars, close to the ocean. Kind of hard to find, but I know it's still possible. And I'm searching for other projects like this to learn from what people have done before me. So the plan is to get really good at one building method. I'm hoping that it would be maybe this bacteria sand MICP method, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else. Who knows? But I get good at building. Then I buy the land, and then I host building workshops, kind of like Dome Gaia does. And in those workshops, the first few buildings get built, which is great because the buildings stay on my land. And I make a profit from these workshops. And with that profit, I buy the other things that are needed, like solar panels, Starlink, like pipes for, whatever. And it can kind of slowly grow bigger and bigger. So I hope you stay in for the ride. See you in the next, and have a good day. Bye.